Hey everyone. I just wanted to shoot something really quick about my opinion about what's going to happen if there's not a unification of the American people sooner rather than later, really. I heard a fiery speech by Pastor Manning. If you don't know who he is, you have to look him up for yourself. But he basically said that there needs to be a revolution in this country or we're going to go into martial law. And unfortunately, I agree with him. And what the revolution is going to entail, hopefully, is peaceful action where the people that are, corrupting the system, that have walked all over the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, are going to finally be held accountable. It's going to have to be done in a large number. It's going to have to be done in a decisive fashion, and it's probably going to have to be done in, a day's time or a couple days' time. And these people need to be put on notice. I mean, there's no reason why they have to be able to walk free. We allow it. The only way we're going to have a government of, by, and for the people is that if we act as if we are the government. And we're letting not only our, lessers actually dominate us. And I do mean dominate us. We are letting the worst types of behaviors and the worst types of policies become color of law or law by a stroke of a pen, by a phone call. And this executive action done by Barack Obama has to come to a screeching halt. And I tend to also agree with Pastor Manning that it may not be through the ballot box. I think there needs to be like a restructuring and a policy change. But first, the criminals need to be arrested. That's just a simple fact. I mean, as long as they're allowed to dominate and to say what they're doing as being law, it's just going to continue. I'm really tired of it personally. I think that it's all a farce. I think that, we're suffering from mass Stockholm syndrome, which, essentially boils down to the fact that we just seem to love our tormentors. And it's outrageous. It is just outrageous to me. And people need to, wake up out of their stupor, understand that maybe they have been acting like zombies for a long time. Maybe they need to turn off the television. Just get rid of it. I mean, the best news is through the alternative media, whether it is face to face with somebody that knows what they're talking about, or if it's in print. But you cannot trust anything the mainstream media has to say. And I mean CNN, I mean CNBC, I mean Fox. I mean, these people are establishment appointed talking heads. They're really no more than that. But you need to look at a spectrum of news, and then you need to decide for yourself. I mean, people have lost their ability to critically think of anything. So I'm imploring you to look at the idea that maybe we've been wrong about a lot of things, and that there is strength in numbers, and we're all braver than we realize. I really hope that, and it's going to come down to, if things do not change, the blood of patriots spilling. And I'm not looking forward to that. But maybe that's what needs to happen before people understand that maybe we are going to go into martial law. So, please start thinking for yourself. Please know that just because you don't like me, maybe, that doesn't mean I'm not telling the truth, and that I'm not trying to protect you, as I'm trying to protect myself and my family. And men, please, get your head out of sports. Stop looking at pornography. Stop chasing women that don't belong to you. Stop chasing women that are not good for the social structure. Women, try and do the same thing. Show some self-respect, some restraint. Let men be men. Depending on the patriarchal system that is in place, it's not a bad thing. Men were predominantly the breadwinners, and women had a very respectable place taking care of the children, and everyone was part of a tribe. It was healthy. So hopefully, if there's an actual renaissance that's able to take place, we're going to move back into healthy systems where children are really put first. Because when they have the protection and the love and the care and the respect of both parents, that's something that's really unbreakable. And it's something that Americans and people in general need to strive for. But anyway, I wanted to say that. Please, if you look up Pastor Manning on YouTube, look up revolution or martial law. I mean, he's either going to turn you on or he's going to turn you off. And I really don't care which it is, but I really just want everybody to get their heads out of their rear ends and understand that what's happening in America is on a trajectory into hell, and that it doesn't need to be this way. And really, that's all I have to say. But you need to wake up. You really need to wake up.